fifth grade. Today we're going to have a lesson on playing position. That's how we hold our violin when we're actually playing. And when we can hold our violin in playing position, we get to start playing. Now you'll notice I have my violin to the side so you can see my feet, but your violin should be on your dot in front of you. And you're going to go ahead and leave your case closed for now and go ahead and stand up with me. And we're going to review how we zip and step. Now remember, right now I'm facing you. I'm going to show you with me facing you, and then I'll do it with me facing away. So when we're facing each other, this is my left hand, and your left hand is on the other side. All right, so we're going to first of all practice our zip and step. So we're going to zip, close, zip, close, zip, close. Now wave at me with your left hand, this is your left hand, and silently pat your left leg, that's your violin leg. You did it silently, did you follow directions? Thumbs up if you follow directions. Alright, here we go. We're going to get ready to do playing position feet, so we're going to zip, then you're going to pat your leg silently with your left hand, and then that leg is going to step forward slightly and apart slightly. And that's playing position feet. Now, go back to rest position feet, so that's your feet together. When we do the step out with our left foot, we want to have our feet under our shoulders. Not this, my feet aren't under my shoulders. And if we stay here and we put the violin on your left side, that makes you unbalanced. So we want to step under our shoulder. So try that again. Rest position feet. Zip. Step. Check that you could draw a straight line from your toes up to your shoulder. And back to rest position. Zip. Step. And now we're going to float a little bit. So we let, from our shoulders down, we just sway back and forth. You don't do the hula, but just move your body to. Alright, rest position. Now we're going to zip, step, float, and flex. So make sure that your knees are not snapped tight, but flex them a little bit to keep that blood flow going around and around. Your blood goes to your feet, then your heart pumps it back to your head, and so on. All right, rest position. One more time. Zip, step. Now, with your invisible violin that we practiced before, you've got your invisible violin in front of you, right arm makes a chicken wing, left arm swings the violin under, elbow over the jaw rest, fist under the edge, hand down. Let's go back to rest position feet. Now I'm going to show you with an invisible violin playing position feet. So silently have a seat so you can watch me. We start in rest position. The first thing you get ready are your feet. So you zip, step, and float. Now we're going to do this in steps. So we're going to start with pinchers in your left hand. Now your left hand is going to swing down under the violin. It's not an eagle coming down to get the fish out of the lake. It's a shark coming up from the bottom of the ocean. So you swim under and you pinch the bottom of your violin. Thumb on the back, fingers on the top. And then you're going to lift your chicken wing and you're going to take that violin and hang it over your violin toe. So it's out this way. Then you take your pointer finger and you're going to point or touch the end button, that little black button that's on the bottom of the violin. And we're going to take it and we're going to swing it to the right, then up to the ceiling. At this point, you let go, touching the button, your violin is pointing at the ceiling. You're going to grab your nose, it goes zoom, and turn your head so it's pointing at the violin. Then you lift, and the violin is like driving up a driveway. It drives up your shoulder, and then you park it. Then your hand down. And that's playing position violin. Our violin is level with the floor. We're standing nice and tall. We've got a little flex on our knees. When we're done, you lift your head, And the pincher that's still on the violin swings your violin back under your arm. At this point, you can stop the video, and your guest teacher will have you get your violins ready. You'll make your bow, put on your sponge, and then listen for further instructions. All right, so go ahead and start putting your sponge on your violin quietly. You will only need your violin and your sponge on. Everything else stays locked in the case. At this point, place your violin on the floor, facing the same direction as your case, and listen and watch so I can demonstrate playing position violin. This is another one of those things where you learn by watching and listening before you learn by doing. All right, so I have my violin case to the side so you can see my feet, but everything should be right in front of you. So we start with rest position. We zip open our toes, and then we step our left leg, our violin leg, out to the side. Now I'm going to show you front waist first, but remember you are opposite of me. Now, your left hand is going to make pinchers, and it's going to swing down, and you're going to put your thumb on the back and your fingers on the top, just like we do when we're going to rest position. And then you're going to lift your chicken wing, and you're going to take your violin out and hold it over your left toe. You're going to take your pointer finger and bring it down to the end button on the bottom, and you turn it to the right to the ceiling. Next step, turn your nose so you're pointing at the violin, and then you open the garage door, drive up the driveway, which is your shoulder, and park your car and close the garage door. And this is playing position violin. We've got your nose pointing out here at the scroll. Your fingers are still on top, and I call it doing a sailor's dance. Your thumb is still on the back. All right. Now we go back to rest position. So you open the garage door, you lift your chicken wing, violin goes under, fist goes under, and your feet go back together. And that's playing position violin. Rest position. Now I'm going to show you one more time. So this is another watching time, but I'm going to show you from your vantage point. So I'm going to turn around this way, and I've got my violin under my right arm, and it's pointing forward. First thing I do is get my feet ready. So I zip and step my left leg. Then with your left hand, you make pinchers and swing underneath, not eagle, but sharp from underneath. Fingers on the top, thumb on the back. All right, chicken wing up, over your toe. Reach around and touch the end button and go to the right. Ceiling. Grab your nose and point at your violin. Open your garage door. Drive up your driveway and close the garage door. Alright, and this is what we're looking for. We want the back of the hand flat. We've got curved fingers. We're pointing our nose here. Your jaw is in the jaw rest. Not here, I missed. Not here, I missed, but right on top of your shoulder. Jaw down. And then we lift and go back. Alright, you ready to try it? Alright, first of all, stand up. Pick up your violin. Bridge forward, sponge facing you, look at it and see if it needs to be adjusted. And then chicken wing, armpit, fist. Alright, feet first, so zip and step, float and flex. Make pinchers, swim under, thumb on the back, fingers on top, and you're right alongside and touching the fingerboard. Chicken wing up and slowly when you take it off, when you lift your chicken wing, don't pull because you're pulling your sponge up. You've got to lift your chicken wing and then lift it off your body. And go over your toe. Then you touch to the right, to the ceiling, grab your nose, turn, lift, up the driveway, and jaw down. All right, I'm going to turn and face you. So make sure your nose is pointing here. Make sure it's on your shoulder, not down here like a violin necktie, but up on your shoulder. And your jaw's down on your jaw rest. Bring your fingers up so that the back of the hand is flat. And that's playing position violin. All right, let's practice it again. Head up, pincher's holding it under your right arm, and rest position. All right, here we go. Zip, step, pinchers, thumb on the back, fingers on the top, chicken wing, toe, in button, side, up, nose, garage door, and close. All right, and as we're doing this, your guest teacher can go around and check and make sure you're covering your shoulder, your violin is level, and your nose is pointing at the scroll. If we go down this way, then when we're playing, our bow's going to be fighting gravity. It will keep falling down. We want it balanced on our shoulder. All right, rest position. All righty, one more time. Zip, step, float and flex. Pincher. Thumb on the back, fingers on the top. Chicken wing. Carefully lift off your body and take it out over your toe. And button to the right, up. Turn your nose. Open the garage door. Turn your violin and close the garage door. Then hand down. Zip and go back to rest position. Feet together. All right, silently have a seat and place your violin down. So it will take lots of repetitions to build skill, so we feel comfortable with this, but this is a good start. If needed, your substitute will replay the video so we can keep practicing getting that violin in the right spot. Thank you.